Right, welcome back to the brand new video. Today we're doing another tier list, this time of the Europa League home kits. So let's just get straight into it. First off, there will be teams in here that I don't know how to pronounce, and I won't attempt to pronounce some of them. Some I will try, but I might say them wrong, so sorry about that. So first up is Antwerp. That's definitely wrong, sorry, but okay. So first, it's a standard kit, however I do kind of like it because I like the pattern that they've put onto the kit for this one. It's a little different to what other kits you've seen this year. A lot of them just use lines to make some sort of texture, but this one they've actually made an actual pattern. And the pattern actually looks good in the kit, it's not too distracting, not overpowering, works well in the kit. So I'm going to put this one in alright. I don't think it's bang worthy, but it is a good kit. Next up is Bayer Leverkusen. I hope that's at least close to how you actually say it, but we'll continue. Okay, this kit, it's alright, it's not really too much about it. It's just black and red stripes. It's very similar to the AC Milan kit, but I think this one's actually worse than that. It's just a bit more boring than that is, so, but it's not bin worthy, so I'm going to put it in May. Next up is Praga. Okay, this kit I actually kind of like. I actually like the design they've put in, the fact that they've put sort of silhouettes into the actual kit design. And I like how they've left the sleeves white to match the Hubble icon, as well as bring the red across the whole kit with the body of the kit, as well as the sort of signature arrows Hubble do. I think this kit is better than both of these two, so it's going to go top of alright. Next up is Broadby. Plain yellow with a bit of a blue stripe, and then the Hubble's signature arrows down the sides instead of on the shoulders, which they do for most kits. It's alright. It's meh. I'm just going to put it meh. Next up, Celtic. Oh, it's a very standard green and white tubes. It's not, you don't really change too much about this kit. It's alright. It's alright compared to the other kits, so I'm going to put it in alright. Next up is Dynamo Zagreb. I think that's close to it at least, maybe. Okay, oh, this actually it's got the blue and gold sort of colourway again. The blue and black texture on the kit works well. With the gold stands out, it's alright. So next up we have this team. Don't have a clue, it doesn't even try and pronounce that one, so I'm just going to go with this. So this is a plain black kit, slightly with a bit of red on the kit. Is this a home kit? Is this not the away kit? Alright, I've checked. So this is the home kit. For their home kit was usually red, and this has changed it for this season because the away kit's red. Maybe they swapped them over, or maybe the red isn't their main kit, their home kit colour. Either way, it sounds like a pretty smart kit. Yeah, I really like it. So I think that's gonna go. I'll put it top of alright then now. Okay, next up we have this team, another team I'm not going to try and pronounce. So I actually like how they've done the yellow, so under this texture yellow. So I actually like the texture they've actually added. So they've made the pattern to go across the whole kit, but then changed it so it's a yellow and yellow stripes with the black and blue stripes. Or black and blue pattern stripes, yeah. The kit actually looks pretty good. The sponsor actually fits well on the kit. It's very clear, even though there's a pattern on it. I think this one's gonna go to the top of our right actually. Okay, next up is this kit. And I tend to go for the green and white colour scheme for their home kit. The gold T-Mobile sponsor along with the Nike logo. Actually, it looks pretty good. That was a smart idea of having. Oh, wait a minute. I was going to say it's a smart idea stopping the lines going the whole way through so it stops for the sponsor. But there's a white block on top of the kit. So they haven't just stopped the lines for the sponsor, they've put the green lines go the whole way down the kit and then put a white block on top of it because it's two different shades. No, I can't really see it at first, but now that I have noticed it, it's. Oh no, no. I need to go at least the bottom of my. They've had this thing there. That's such a simple thing they could have done. Okay, next up we have this one. So this cat actually looks pretty good. Yeah, this cat actually looks alright. I have added a bit of texture, the Bella team, but it's a very basic kit, really. It's one of these stock kits you get in FIFA pretty much, so it's going to go in me. It's going to go above that one. Next up is Genk. Well, I actually quite like this. This sort of checkered design with some of the squares getting smaller and bigger in different areas. I actually like this guy, actually looks pretty good. Oh, it's going to go in top, not the top of alright. Next up is Lazio. So Lazio is very plain. I can't find for some reason I can't find a picture of the sponsor on the kit. But this kit looks very plain, so this kit's just gonna go. This kit's gonna go in me. I think next up is Liga Warsaw. I don't know. Yeah, I should really like the texture that's on this kit. It kind of reminds me of the Leicester kits a bit. It's a bit those Leeds Sobe kit. Texture on the kit, I really like the pattern of it. The colour of the kit actually looks good. The gold actually works quite well. I think the only thing that could be better if they actually made that white to match the sponsor as well as the Adidas logo. But I'm going to put this one in. No, I'm going to put this one in bang, but I'm also going to move this one up, put that on top. Okay, next up is the Leicester kit. I can't remember where I actually placed this in the Premier League one, but as I said, if I just actually use the exact same pattern and just change the colours for these teams, have they not at least changed the pattern a wee bit? They look very similar. Oh, maybe they're slightly different actually. Actually, it kind of looks like there's a different material for the kit as well. Or at least the texture for the. At least the texture for the Liga Warsaw is slightly different anyway. But either way, the Leicester was really good, so I'm going to put that on a banger. Next up is Lokomotiv Moscow. Sure, go with that. It's very plain. It's the red, very dark, like a mossy green. It almost doesn't actually look like a football kit. It kind of looks like a top you just found in Sports Direct. It's just gonna go in bin. Next up is this team. I don't know how to say it. It looks very plain. It's just a plain green kit. They have put a wee bit on the inseam of the arm and the sides of the kit. A darker green enough for your white stripes, but to me it's not enough to actually make this kit look decent, so it's going to go in bin as well. Next up is Leon. This kit actually looks very good. I'm a big fan of this kit. I really like the blue and the red going behind the badge. The wee bit of texture. Is it the line? I think it might be that they've added onto the red and blue stripes to add the texture behind it. I think this one's going to go and go. The overall colour scheme of that kit actually fits very well together, ties together very well. Next up is Marcelli. I mean, it's a nice kit. There's nothing actually wrong with the kit, but it's just nothing amazing about it. Plain white with a few blue stripes on the sleeves. It looks like there's a blue inseam on the under your arm as well. So this one's gonna go in alright. Yeah, we'll put it there. Next up is Midtjylland. I definitely said that wrong, but okay, we'll go for it. I'm not really a big fan of the sort of line pattern thing that they've done on the skirt. The zigzag. I'm not really a big fan of it. But I do think it makes it look a bit more interesting than the just plain kit, so I'm going to put it in May. Next up is Monaco. I feel like Monaco have done this kit before. Very similar kits before of this. I think they might have just done it reversed previously. It's just meh. It's nothing special about it, but I'm going to put it up here. Napoli. Again, very plain kit, but yeah, it's just nothing really to mention about it. So yeah, I'm going to put it in May as well. We'll put it there. Yep. We're going for this team. It's alright. The stripe, I feel like the stripes are just a bit too thin. At least you can actually see the sponsor on this kit, because they've added the white around this, so you can actually still see it. So because of that, it's going to go there in May. Next up is PSV. I actually like this kit. The texture they've done of the arrows and the lines. The sponsor stands out very well in the kit, because they've added the white background behind it, so your eyes are almost drawn to it, but you can actually see the texture. So if there's arrows pointing towards the sponsor as well in the middle. This one's going to go in banger. Next up is Rangers, and I support Rangers, so you could possibly say that I'd be biased to this kit. However, for the home kit, I'm not actually a massive fan of the home kit, so I'm not actually going to put it high up, because I'm not really a big fan of it. I don't know if it's the colour of the yellow / gold, or if it's the lines that are going down it I don't like. I think this is the whole kit overall, maybe. So it's just going to go meh, but I am going to put it up on meh. I do think it's a little bit better than the other ones. Next up is Rapid Wien. I don't really like the kit that much. I think there's too many colours on the kit. The green, red, so the dark blue, black sort of colour, and then orange. I just don't like this kit. This kit can go in the bin. Next up is Real Betis. I can't find a picture of the kit with the actual sponsor on it. It's the kit looks very plain right now, but I'm assuming the sort of arrow pointing down would look so plain because the sponsor would normally be there. But yeah, it's not that good. But I'm going to put it in May above Lazio. Next up we have this team, and I actually quite like this kit. I like that they've left the plain white stripes, but then on the blue ones they've actually added texture and a bit of gradient into it. Makes it look a bit more interesting. This one's going to go in alright, and it's going to go no, I'll put it in here. Next up is Real Star Belgrade. It's alright, it's just meh. It's not not really a big fan of this kit. It's very blocky. I think there's too much white in the kit as well. They've outlined the red with black along the sides, but then just left it at the top and bottom with the sponsors. And it's gonna go we're gonna go put it there. Next up is Bartack Prague. Again, this is very plain. It kind of just looks like a t-shirt you can buy out of like poster. I could plain Adidas sports top, and just put the badge onto it. So it's gonna go meh, but it does look a little nicer than some of these tops, so it's gonna go above them. Next up is Bartack Moscow. This texture on the kit is very difficult to see, but I do think this kit kind of looks like a golf t-shirt rather than a football kit. I think it might be the collar that does that. So this one's gonna go meh. We'll put it there. Next up is Drum Gas. Plain all black hat, well, black and grey, I should say, really, because black and grey stripes. It's alright. It's meh. It's just meh. It's not really too much about it. I'm gonna put it in there. Last of all, we have West Ham, and previously I've said in the Premier League one that I actually really like this kit. I do still like this kit, but I don't know. In this table, I think it's going to go meh, not just below Rangers. Right, so now looking at this, is there any teams I'll move up or down? You know what, I'm actually going to move Rangers and West Ham upward here, and we're going to move them up as well. Put them in to go. Yeah, okay, we're going to go with that. This is my tier list for the Europa League home kits for 2021 to 2022 season. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for another video. See ya.